Hi friends, so let's see C++ program to create a class book which contains data member as book ID, book name, book author, book publication, write member function to accept and display book information, also display count of books using static data member and to maintain the count of books. So let's start the program. Hash include iostream, then integer main function just return 0. Now we have to create class book. Class is always end with semicolon. Inside that, public access specifier. Data members will be integer book ID, then book name. For book name we will take string, so we have to add std : string book name. For this we have to add header include string. Okay, so for author same std : string book author, and book publication we will take the year book publication, so b underscore publication. Okay, so we have created the data member here. Now we will create display function. Display also we have to create count of books, so we have to create one static data member. So static integer count of books. Okay, so void display we will display all the things here. std : cout book ID, b underscore id /n for the next line. Same std cout book name /n. For publication and author we will do the same thing, just we will change the author and semicolon. Same goes for the book publication. So we have created one display function to display all the information. Now we will create one constructor to initialize our objects with the data. So constructor has same name as a class, and we will create integer id comma, we will create the reference variable for each data member. Integer id, then constant std : string. What is a string? Name, then constant std : string. For author then integer publication. Okay, Now we have to assign our data member to the variables like this: book underscore id, then book name will be taken from the name variable, then book author and then book publication So this is how we create the constructor, and we have to increment the count of book, okay, for each object. Now we will also create the destructor, which uses the tilde sign book to destroy the object, count book minus minus. Okay, so this is the simple thing. Now we will create one static member function to display the count of books. So we will write it like this: static void display count. Okay, so it will display the count of objects, total books, will be like count of books slash n. Okay, so this is how we declare the static member function, and we have to initialize our constructor and the static member function to 0. So book colon count of object is equals to 0. Now we will create one object inside our main function. Book b1 will be id will be 1, then vibe, we will give the book name as in vibe, then author name Alex, then publication year 1999. Okay, now we have created an object. Now we have to display the object detail. Okay, this is how we display the object detail. Let's run the program and see the output. So this is the output of the program. Okay, and also for displaying the total count of object, we have to call the member function, static member function, using book colon display count. This function will display the total count of an object. Let's run the program again. Yeah, so total book is 1. If we add one more object into it, book id b2, the second, then C++ book, then author abc, and then the publication year 2000, and yeah, so if we run this program, obviously the b1 dot display we have called for one object, so it will display the one object detail, and the total books is 2, so the total count of object it will display. If we display for object b2 dot display, it will display the details of second object. Yeah, so you can see here. So that's it. Thank you.